Though the weather outside is frightful, the PPW 438 tapings are so delightful. The results. Folks, the Christmas season is upon us. What greater gift could you give a wrestling fan than a subscription to Premier Pro Wrestling on Patreon? Unbelievable. Here's the bottom line. Here's the math. You help support Premier Pro Wrestling, and in turn, you get some really, really cool stuff like almost 500 exclusive matches. That gives you access to that. Also, the weekly Randcast, almost 2 episodes. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there since the holiday season is upon us. Also, Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees. Great shirts for the individual talent, and also some awesome Premier Pro Wrestling t-shirts. Now on to the 438 results. The opening contest was a triple threat match. It was a Challenge Pro match, but not a Challenge Pro title match. It was a 3-way match in which featured the 245-pound Nagasakian 06 versus the half crazy, or is he, 240-pounder Jake Hazard against the pretty boy at 215 pounds, one hell of a gifted athlete, the Premier Pro Wrestling Challenge Pro champion Sensei. And what a great matchup that was at the end of the day. Sensei was able to eliminate one of the bigger men to the floor and came out of that one smelling like a rose. Match number 2, Chris, don't call him private, end quote, area faced Brandon Campbell in singles competition. This was a surprising matchup which had Chris, don't call him private area, pretty much dominating the big boy until the end came. It was Brandon Campbell pulls that beautiful Claymore kick out of nowhere, and Chris, don't call him private area, had one eye going this way while the other eye was going that way, and he heard your winner, Brandon Campbell. The next match, now this is something that's really starting to heat up in Premier Pro Wrestling. It's becoming confusing, and if you're a green talent like Rockstar Rosie or Jay Leone, you could probably get really confused, as those 2 young men have only been going at this for about a year. Wouldn't know it by looking at their matches, though. These kids are learning how to work and picking it up quick. They faced off against one half of the PPW Tag Team Champions, accompanied by his partner, Charlie Hustle with Marcus the Science Smith, and PPW Heavyweight Champ Jose Acosta. And although Charlie, Jose, and Marcus had a hard time getting on the same page, once they did, they cut that ring in half and inflicted maximum punishment on the green kids, kind of like the Andersons used to the Rock and Roll Express. But at the end of the day, Rockstar Rosie and Jay Leone showed us that perseverance pays off. They came out of that one, which dipped and turned and dipped and swelled again with the victory. Then Marcus the Science Smith faced off with the Green Horde Dayton Perilli. Marcus the Science Smith over Dayton Perilli, but Dayton keeps coming along week after week. Our main event was probably match of the year 2022 for Premier Pro Wrestling. I would be surprised if any match occurring in the world today rose up and met the match quality, the work quality, the heart quality, the creativity, the innovation, the power, the high spots, the moves, the counter moves, as the Challenge Pro Championship match. That's right. The Challenge Pro champion, Sensei, faced the heavyweight champion, El Guerrero Jose Acosta, facing off with the King of the Iron Man champion, Brandon Campbell. These guys went 20 minutes and change with some moves that you are not going to want to miss. This match is available in its entirety on Patreon. By the time you see this, this match alone is worth your membership. Unreal for the real wrestling fan. At the end of the day, you're going to have to see it. I'm not going to spoil the surprise until later. Yes, I am. The hell with that. The Christmas season is upon us, and Randa Claus is in the house. Jose Acosta and Sensei set Brandon Campbell on the top rope, and it took two men to give him a superplex, and when they did, Brandon Campbell merely hooked with his legs, both inside legs of Acosta and Sensei, and all three men were counted to three. Unbelievable finish to an unbelievable match. We still can't find out between those three men who is the better man, so this thing is left unsettled. Don't forget, fans, support us on Premier Pro Wrestling on Patreon, Premier Pro Wrestling Tees. Like and subscribe while you're here, and please don't forget about it, but I keep forgetting about it, Premier Pro Wrestling on Pivot Share. While you're here on YouTube, like and subscribe, and give us a follow and some rumbles on Rumble.